super babies! Welcome back to my channel, and today is part 3 of my love story. So if you haven't seen part 1 and part 2, go and watch that first, then only you can relate to this one. But this video is the grand finale, wherein I'm going to tell my dad about him, my Hitler dad, about my love. Yeah, so before that, I just want to let you know the continuation a little bit of what I missed in part 2. So while we were talking through and thinking of getting married, I think we discussed few points which were really essential before getting married as to how we're going to manage our finances, whether we want kids, and if we don't want kids, then what to do. And I even said we won't have sex before marriage. So what we had decided is to get married after a year of knowing each other. That's what we had decided initially, because we thought we'll need some time to know each other. So in that 1 year, I didn't want to have sex before marriage, which he agreed to very calmly. I was very, very happy. I'm very proud of him, because I know many of them who will not agree to not having sex if you're dating. So I was really proud of him that he agreed. So there were many things which we discussed. I had to discuss. I can't just run around the bush or keep it behind my back and not ask him. जो है वो है, मुझे पूछना ही है, otherwise I'll get stomach pain by just keeping it inside me and thinking when will I ask him. So that was there. And second thing, so we decided to even tell our parents later on. We decided not to tell our parents now, because we decided to get married next year. So let's know if we are compatible. Let's see how it's going to go well between both of us, and then only tell my parents and tell his parents. First his parents and then my parents. So after July 2nd, like he came July 2nd, right, to Mumbai. He stayed here for a week. That was also a surprise. He said first he's going to stay for 2-3 days, and then he said that my stay is extended for another 3-4 days. Altogether he stayed for a week in Mumbai, which is very good, because that week was really good. We got to know each other a lot, and we traveled together. We saw places in Mumbai. So the more we knew each other, it was really good. Now after that 1 week, after he went back, my mom started bugging my life. She's like, when are you going to tell your father? So I told her, no, we decided to take some time. We want to know each other more, and then we will tell Appa and his parents and everything. So she was like, that's not done. By the time you really know him, you will tell, no, mommy, I don't want to marry him. He's like this, he's like that. So you're not going to waste any more time. But you're going to just do chuma chatti. She uses this word, okay? You're just going to do chuma chatti all this while, and then tell later on to Appa.
You bitch! ये अंग्रेजी गाली अपने पास ही रखना. हिंदी में एक गाली सुना दी तो सारा खानदान कब्र से बाहर आ जाएगा. माला चिल्ला मत चुड़ैल.
So she irritated me a lot. She like really told me that, what you want to go ahead and means you can't waste time. You have to tell Appa now. No more chumma chatti, to go and tell Appa. I was like, so first I had to get confirmation from Praveen's parents. He was cool about it. He said that his parents are going to not have an issue with this marriage. But I wanted confirmation. No, I just can't go by this. So that night, I remember after my mother made like a big drama, I called Praveen and said, afternoon, not in the night. I called him up and said that my mom is telling that, what is this, only chumma chatti is going on. Go ahead and tell your dad. By then, he used to already talk to my mom, okay, on regular basis. And he used to call her mummy. Much before, like starting, he used to call her mummy. Oh, mummy. So I told him that you tell your parents, get confirmation. He's saying, I'll tell later on. I said, no, you tell your parents fast, because I also changed. After my mom bugged me, I also changed. I said, no, you tell your parents first, get confirmation, then I have to start telling my dad. It's a process. It's not going to happen so easily, so it's better I start now. So he said, okay, fine, I'll tell. Then in an hour's time, by then I was recording a video, okay, so I was fully decked up with makeup and everything. And in an hour's time, he calls me up and video calling as usual. And he's like, this is my mom. His mom comes on the camera, and I'm like, oh God, I was so embarrassed, and I'm here full of makeup. And I spoke to his mom, his dad. It was like a great feeling. You can't even imagine. I mean, like getting introduced to the guy's parents is like a very different and blessed feeling, which I always dreamt of. So yeah, and his mom is so beautiful and so nice to talk to. Oh my god. So I was sure that I'm blessed with amazing in-laws because both of them, my father-in-law and my mother-in-law, were really, really nice. And then he recorded showing them, like they saw my YouTube videos for the first time. So he recorded and showed how their reaction was, which I've already posted. I'll put the playlist in the description box. You can check out all my videos if you're interested from starting. So the reaction of his parents. See, he's come to scare me again. Why do you come so silently?
I'm silent only.
Why? Oh, Chikna. He's looking all cute now. He's done with his bath. So,
I'm not done with my color. वो खत्म हो गया.
oh,
थोड़ा था.
looking cute anyways.
Don't disturb me.
What? So I was really, really excited and like seeing that video where his parents reacted to my videos was amazing. It was just too good. Okay, so now confirmation from his mom was so happy. His mom's reaction was amazing. My amma's reaction was amazing. It was too good. Like she was so happy to know that he loves me and we're planning to get married. Oh my god, everything just went god. Then uske baad it was time to tell my dad. Now telling my dad is not a joke because he's this person. He's not going to allow me to get married to outside my religion. But somehow, I don't know, I also had a little positive feeling. Anu also had a positive feeling. Like, because Malayali hai, hum dono Malayalis hi hai, but just I'm a Christian, he's a Hindu. Yeah, so I was a little hesitant. So one day, my mom and my dad were watching TV. So I just told Appa, because I was registered in Shadi.com and matrimonial websites also. I was just telling my dad, if I get like a good proposal, but he's like a Hindu, is it okay? So immediately my dad's expression changed and he's just looked at me. No answer, nothing. He just looked at my mother and said, is she mad? So I said, no, Appa, nice proposals come on matrimonial sites, but they are turning up to be Hindu. So what do I do? No answer, nothing. Okay, he just looks at the TV. I said, but nice guys, no answer. So little bit, na, every day I should tell him, Appa, nice proposals come, but they are in Hindus. So every day it was like, I won't like tell, but like every day I would say, Appa, I'm getting nice proposals, but like he's a Hindu. But like then one day my mom said, why didn't you record the day you finally told my dad about him? I was not in the strength. I didn't have that strength to go and record it while telling the Hitler. I didn't know he's going to break my bones. He's going to hit me. He's going to throw me out of the house. I didn't know what he's going to do. Whether he's going to throw me and my mother both out of the house, mother, daughter. And I really didn't know what he's going to do. I was really, really tense too. Though I was positive, but I do not know his reaction. I do not know his reaction. Like, I don't know what's going to be his reaction. Like, I don't know. So I was shit scared and I couldn't record asking him and everything. I just couldn't. Because attack if I get one, my vertigo and I don't know kya hone wala. That phase was a very tensed phase and it's quite tensed phase. Praveen used to tell me, like, if I meet your dad, will he hit me? Will he throw, like, do anything? I was like, already I'm having tension. Please do not scare me more. Like, let me just get done with this. I want to get done with it. One day I remember he was going to work. Just before going to work, he was putting his shoes, in his room. I didn't tell my mom or anything that I'm going to go and tell it to him. So I told Appa, I'm on this dating app. Before that also I should tell him I'm on dating apps, He didn't know much about it, but little bit I should tell him what is a dating app. So I told him, Appa, I'm on this dating app and there's this proposal which has come. I've been talking to him from quite some time, from 2-3 months, and I think he's a nice guy. So I want to marry him. He's a Nair. Fat karke. And he's putting his shoes and he said, just a frown. And he's a Nair and all, but he's okay. I mean, Nair?
कौन है वो कौन है?
So I said, look at his photo. His photo, I showed him, his mother and dad. So dad said, my God, he's so huge. Why is he so huge? I said, he's not huge, he's just 6 feet. So like, okay. Dad is saying, don't irritate me, huh? Just, he did like this, like, don't irritate me, and he just like this. So then I knew it's not a bad reaction. He didn't get up to yell at me or do anything. Like, he was sitting on the bed and just putting his shoes, and this was his reaction, do not irritate me or something like this. Okay, so I knew now I have to do it every day. It's not bad. Then every day I started telling him little about him. So dad is like, oh, what is his age? Where does he work? So I was prepared with everything because I knew these questions my dad will ask. I knew some of the questions which my dad will ask. So when he had come to Mumbai, I did ask him. His salary though already knew, but I needed to confirm it. So he showed me his pay slip, which was a very big thing. I really didn't expect him to show it to me, and he's like, I don't know how I'm showing it to you. I do not show it to anyone. But yes, this is my salary, and he explained everything to me, which is really a different feeling because first time seeing like this happening, and it was different because I knew my dad will ask me many questions and want to be ready with all my answers. I don't do ooh, ee. So yeah, that, and it was really big, okay, for him also and for me also and for my brother, for my mom. All of them were like, okay, he really showed you. I was like, yeah. The thing is, whatever I asked him, he honestly answered me without any drama or hesitation or anything. This is what it is. Okay, chahiye to le lo, otherwise you leave. He didn't mean that, but he didn't hide anything. It was like, ye hai. So just, like, that's what I love about him. My dad asked him about his age, my dad asked his qualifications and his salary, and how do you know this much is his salary? So I said, because I saw his pay slip. How did you see? He showed it to me. Okay. So I had my backup ready. I knew these questions he's going to ask. I was prepared with everything. I do not want to do like I had it all ready. So then my dad believes a lot in astrology, okay. Another headache that was, because if anything goes wrong there, another hindrance. So dad called up his astrologer and gave Praveen's date of birth and timing and my date of birth and timing, and luckily, touch wood, oh my God, it turned out to be a good match according to the astrologer, and he said it's an amazing match, and that was a bonus point. This happened in a couple of days, couple of 2 weeks or something. Every day I should tell my dad something about Praveen. My dad used to say, what high hopes you got, like you'll marry him. And sometimes my dad used to come and say, she wants to marry a Nair, like so little bit he used to do natak, but the bonus point was finally when my dad spoke to the astrologer and the astrologer gave a positive feedback, it turned out a blessing. I was just worried what the astrologer is going to say, and luckily where Praveen lives, my dad's astrologer also is from that place, means where his native is from. I mean, and the strange thing is where my dad's astrologer lives in Kerala. That's where Praveen's house is also. So everything was like going good. But I should talk to his parents regularly, like mom regularly. Praveen too used to talk to my mom regularly. That was before everything happening on me. Then my dad didn't speak to him yet, and he also didn't speak to my dad yet. My dad said when I meet him, I will talk to him. I was fine with it because video calling say, for me it was good. I had a strong connection with him, but with my dad and him, I was a little skeptical. I don't know video call. Like dad also, I don't know if he can like do it. And so it was fine. So we decided to meet. That's when my dad met Praveen for the first time. I even have a video on that. That day also was so much of tension, guys. Oh my God.
Get out.
Papa, Dev.
Out.
Dev, tum chalo.
Get out.
Dev,
Out. Out of my house and out of my child's life.
I didn't want anything to go wrong, but the way my dad looked at Praveen that day, I felt like dad was mesmerized with the way he looks, with the way he talks, because he's really good to look at. And he's got that amazing personality, and the way he talks, his body and the height and everything is like amazing. And not only I was mesmerized, I saw that in my dad's eyes. I saw him being mesmerized, and he was just like, he was really mesmerized with Praveen. And that's when I knew, oh my god, it's going fine. Meanwhile, I did ask Praveen, like, we decided that we want a year to know each other and everything and get married next year, that is this year. Meanwhile, I just asked Praveen, should we get married this year? And he was like, what nonsense. In the beginning, like, are you mad? I said, yeah, I want to get married on 23rd October. That is my parents' wedding anniversary too. And, if they are together for so many years, I want to get married on that day. So, in the beginning, he was like, what nonsense. Like, so fast. Like, abhi to July hi hai. Like, August, September, October. I just asked him, and a little bit of hesitant he was, and then he was like, okay, fine, I'll talk to my parents also about it. Then when my dad and Praveen and all met, it was fixed, like, we are getting married on 23rd October. We met his parents. I have a vlog on that also, meeting his parents. Oh my god, everything was so good. Meeting his cousin brother, who shot everything for me. It was so good. Yeah, luckily dad's reaction was not as extreme as I thought it would be. I don't know, because I don't know whether dad was happy with in like the area he lives in Kerala, or I don't know. Everything just went fine. Okay. So yeah, it went fine. I had to start with my shopping, and then everything had to happen fatafat. Like, we didn't have time to waste. Hey Bhagwan. Those days before telling my dad, I was going through hell. Praveen also was positive actually. Everyone was positive. Not my brother. And I was also not. I was scared. I was positive. I was scared also. Means I thought he will allow, but he will take time. It will drag for months. And that's why we decided to take some time. So let's get married next year. Like, we'll know each other also more times. We thought my dad was going to drag it because he won't agree so soon. I don't know the stress I used to go through, because I know my dad very well. He just want to love. But I'm his favorite, and he can't say no to me. Like, he's never told me a no for anything, touch wood. So like, yeah. This also he agreed. But I thought he might not agree for this. He agreed for everything else what I want in life, but this he might not agree. But yeah, I'm his favorite. I just realized I did not end the vlog. So what else I have to say is, meanwhile my dad kept asking me, do you really like him? Does he really like you? Of course dad was tense too, because it's a very big decision and everything is happening so fast. In between, like before my dad met Praveen, my mom and me, we went to Cochin to just spend some more time with Praveen. I asked my dad to, like, I want to just know a little bit more, so let me just spend some more time with him, because we hardly had any time, like literally to date or something like that. And dad said okay fine, and we went to Cochin, and Praveen also was there, and we spent a good amount of time together, a lot of time together. Mom also was there, and we enjoyed ourselves. So I didn't need more time. Kyun time waste kare? So everything was just absolutely fine, Dad. Like, everything, like, it happened so fast. And 23rd October we got married, and everything was so nice. I have everything recorded. You need to check the playlist and you'll get everything back to back if you're interested. And if your babies, any of you all have got interreligion marriage done, let me know, what did your dad say? How did you tell your parents? I would love to know. So that's all I have to say. I hope you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to hit a like. Don't forget to comment below. I would love to read your comments. And yeah, I'll see you later in another video. Bye soon.